Yo yo yo, what is up guys? Hope you guys have a lovely day so far. So we're back on F1 2021, doing some multiplayer, as you can see. So I decided to do something a little bit different in this video. So as you snook in the background, just sorting out my fuel, setup, strategy, and which tire to start on, starting on mediums on the screen there. So I decided to do a 25% race around Silverstone. So I decided to do something a little bit different. So here we go. Last at the back. 5 nights are out at Silverstone. And away we go at Great Britain. So it's trying to get a good start. An okay start. Trying to save my EOS because there's no point using it. So I thought I'd save it till the next snap. So I decided to take my time through the first sector, not to get damage or make a mistake or something. So we've got some quick drivers in this nobby this time around. So we've got these quick drivers like Walcott, Sexy Cyclo right in front of me, so I thought I'll follow those two anyway because they're very quick drivers in the Williams. If you come around this corner, Walcott made a mistake, so I found it quite funny when I saw that, and I was like, oh, thank you very much. I'll take that all day. Psycho got connected there, so luckily he didn't get spin there. A little bit wide at the Cops corner, but it's a little bit understeer there, but luckily I managed to keep it going. So went from last to P14, so not a bad start on the first lap. And then Psycho is right behind me, and I decided to let him go through here because I want to save my EOS as much as I can. It is a 25% race, so there's no point fighting him. If this was a 3-lap sprint race, I would have fended that, but I decided not to because I want to try to get to the end of the race. Trying to get a good strategy. So I decided to start on the mediums because so I can get rid of the slowest tyre, so I can go on the fast tyre at the end on the softs. Well, we have to wait and see on that. And then Benno and Psycho got collided there. So Psycho got collided again. So in almost a lap. So I was like, okay, it's another two. I was like, thank God I let him through in the first place. So now I can got clear air, trying to keep my EOS safe. Save as much as I can. All I want is to save it till the last stint, the end of the last stint, or maybe a little bit on the exit, like here or something. Use it a little bit here, just trying to get a little bit of boost, and then try keep it nice and tidy. Come towards Cop's corner right now, the old turn 1. They've got a nice train in front of me for P8, I think, up the road, or P7, as you can see there. And then one guy, well, almost lost it there, but managed to save it. So I managed to get into P11, so down towards Stone Corner at turn 15, on the hangar straight. And then coming on to the end of lap 2, just trying to keep through there, it's nice and tidy. A little bit EOS on the exit back now, I think. Just a tiny bit. And then, hopefully I just need to, trying to catch this my teammate, Henso, a good person I know. We had some good battles at this time last year. And even I met these guys about a year ago, so if it wasn't for these guys, it would be impossible. So I overtook my teammate here at turn 6 onto the other DRS zone. So he's on a different strategy than I am. So he's going on the fastest tyre. I'm using the mediums first. I decided to use the medium tyres because so I can get rid of them out of the way, and it's a better tyre to start on with if it's like a high tyre wear circuit or something. I don't know. Portugal, I would say maybe soft is better than medium, so it's only Portugal is soft is the best tyre to go on, or something like that. So coming towards hangar straight again on that 3, in the top 10. Try not. I was. Well, I thought he was gonna move him. He was thinking about it, but I managed to just hold on there. So 1:28.0 is the fast lap of the race. So got those first three are like off in the distance. Yeah, very quick drivers. I've done a 30.4, so I am. So it's nearly 2 seconds off the pace, but I'm on medium, so I'm. So I'll be soft at the end. One guy's disconnected from the race in the McLaren, so I've got a DRS. So I was like, okay, I don't need to worry about. So I can save my EOS a little bit. Psycho, well, he's quick. I decided to let him through here because there's no point fighting, like I just said on that one or something like that. So I decided to let him go through. Got past McLaren here. Use a bit of EOS here, so I can stay in his DRS. So if I stay in his DRS, he can pull me along to catch up to the rest of the, well, the train or something. So I am definitely in his DRS zone on the hangar straight. So I can see my EOS here. Coming towards the hangar straight now. Using my DRS. Not using the EOS at all, so I can save it a little bit. So he can pull me along a tiny bit. Well, not by much, because he's very quick, so couldn't, yeah, oh well. So I've got one person behind me in the AlphaTauri. He's on the same strategy as me. And then, that's my second warning already. So, no, I'm on my last warning already, before I get a 3-second penalty. So I need to be careful on that. So we're on lap 5 right now. So I'm just trying to, well, not in his DRS, so that's quite annoying because they've got quick drivers are very quick. Nothing I can do about it. It's just, yeah, there's nothing I can do there. So I was using my little bit of EOS here, trying to fend from P10. I am P9 right now, so I am in the top 10. So I say it's not too bad. But I still need to stop the. I still need to do one. Still need to stop the with pit stop in this race. So no damage so far. So I've got no damage. So everything's good so far after 5 laps, apart from 2 warnings. And one guy's got a 9-second penalty. So I'm definitely definitely P8. I am definitely P8 at the moment. Well, because he's got a 9-second penalty. So using the EOS here, trying to fend from the AlphaTauri. Danny's in P11, so I think he made a mistake on that one, I think, when I got past him. But I didn't see it, so I was like, oh, not that. So some of the guys are pitting right now, and I was like, well, it's going to be a carnage in a pit lane. And I thought, if I got clear air, I thought I might just go for one more lap. And I'm definitely on mediums, and the leaders are... I think the leaders are coming in right now. I think one leader stayed out, one leader stayed in. So I decided to go for one more lap on these mediums. So then come in on lap 6 of this race. So trying to I don't want to get carnage in the pit lane because my teammate is in the pit lane. Because he was on softs, he's going on mediums, and I'm going on mediums to softs the other way around. All these guys have got 3-6 seconds of penalties around me, and I was like, oh, it's okay, so I'm the only one who's not having a penalty. So if I don't get any penalties, I should have a chance to gain some few places with penalties. So I'm on my last warning already, so I need to be careful at halfway stage. We're nearly at halfway, about halfway in this race. Still haven't stopped yet, but I am coming in on lap 6 of this race. My teammate's already pitted, so I saw it on the map. He's on the mediums. Danny's right behind me, so I was like, okay. I'm not sure he's pitting on the same lap as me, or is he pitting on the next lap? So I decided to come in this lap. So just trying to spot my braking, make sure I don't get a 5-second penalty. And good news is I didn't get a 5-second penalty in the pit lane. So now I can just wait till the till the exit of the pit lane, really, and make sure it's a good pit stop. So then some of the drivers all pitted that early, gonna go past me anyway. Now I'm on the soft tyres. It's a nice stop for the crew there, so cheers for that. 2.6 seconds, not a bad stop, but it's an okay stop. So the time I come out the pit lane exit, I'm in P14 right now. So I'm in P14. So yeah, I think I'm not sure I lost a little bit of time, but at least I'm 1 lap fresher than the guys who are pitted a lap early. So I am 1 lap fresher, so that should help my tyres a little bit. So I'm on the soft tyres now, so to the end of the race. So I'm going to push as much as I can on my out lap. Hoping to use a little bit of EOS to get a little bit of boost on the exit, just to help me a little bit. So we're at halfway in this race, so I'm going to try catch up to the ass of mine, who's got a 12-second penalty. He's on medium, so I should be catching him very easy. I should catch him soon. I hope so. There's 4 guys are pitting in the pit lane. I think those 4 haven't stopped yet in this race. So coming around the end of the lap, just trying to get through here is nice and tidy. Mr. Sexy Psycho has set the fastest lap of the race on these new soft tyres, so he's got the pace so far. So I'm gained about 3 places in the before turn 1. I mean, I'm kind of almost in the top 10 again. So I'm kind of P10 at the moment because he's got a 12-second penalty. So what I've got to do now is try to catch up to the Aston Martin, overtake him, and then I should be fine. So then that's P10 on the road. So my target is kind of P10 at the moment. So I don't know. It is tricky at the moment. And Henso has retired from the race, so my teammate has retired, so I don't know what happened to him. I guess he made a mistake somewhere, I don't know. Or maybe he doesn't have the pace today. But I think he made a mistake somewhere, so I'm not sure. Or maybe he's just calling it a day, I don't know. So I hope he comes back stronger in the next race, or next time, or something, I don't know. I mean, there's another guy I know very well, so he's not bad as well, but he's kind of similar to me, but not too bad. So Danny is the guy I do know, and Better in P9 is another person I do know. I do know these 2 very well. Same as Walcott and Cyclo. I know these 2 as well. Those 2 are very quick drivers, I know very well. So I met these guys about a year ago, so on F1 2020, it was like, I was like similar to their pace, but the time on this game came out, I had no pace. I was nothing. I was struggling the whole time. And now I'm kind of getting there now, so kind of settled in a little bit. So I just need to go on here every single day to practice. I had to go on here every single day to practice, or every time, just a little bit of time trial to practice. Just trying to get used to the game a little bit, trying to get used to my driving a little bit. Because sometimes my life is busy, sometimes life is hard work when you don't have time to do things. But if I have things are busy, life is busy. Something like karting wise, I have karting. If I have karting on the day, can't do it on the day, or like Thursday or something like that, I don't know. Or even sometimes on a Wednesday or Saturday or something, sometimes, or the weekend. So yeah, if I can't do it on the day, I can't do it on the day. So yeah, so it is tricky sometimes, but it is tricky to do that and that at the same time, or other things as well. So back into this race, I managed to call up to the P9 guy. He's got a 15-second penalty, so he's just not enjoying himself. So he's kind of a little bit struggling on the mediums than I am. on the softs. Danny's on mediums, so I'm quite surprised he's quick. So Danny's right behind me. He's got a 6-second penalty, so I'll not worry about him. So I can just let him go through, and so I can be okay with that. So I decided to let Danny through here, but because he's very quick, and I don't want to fight too much, and I decided to stay behind. So I'm quite close to him, and then I went a little bit wide there, but made a tiny mistake there. But I thought, okay, I'll let Danny go through. And then this bit here, I made a stupid mistake. What I just did, I made a stupid mistake, getting a final warning for a 3-second penalty. Yeah, I don't know why I got a penalty for that, but it doesn't. It feels like it wasn't even a warning for me. Well, anyway, that's what happens in racing. So I managed to get DRS on the hanger straight. I decided to send my EOS a little bit. So Danny went for the move here. And he's trying to choose the inside. Then he tagged Danny on the right tyre. I managed to get him at the crub section at turn 16. I managed to gain back to P9. So that's not a bad move there at the crub section. So finally got past this guy. So now I can just... Now I'm in clear air, so I can finally... push now. So now I can just finally clear away from this guy. And then I saw on the top left that guy made a mistake right behind me, so on the map. So I was like, okay, at least I'd worry about him that much. Now coming towards well, on Nap and Never now, so we're only 2 laps away from finishing in the top 10. Yeah, if it wasn't a 3-second penalty, I would have finished P7, maybe, or P8, or something like that. And then when I came to this bit, he had a 3-second, Bettis have a 3-second penalty now as well. So I was like, if I didn't have a 3-second penalty, I would have finished P7 on the road. I would have been P7 on the road. I was so gutted when I had the penalty. I was like, how is that a penalty? Oh well. I would have been P7 there. That would have been a good result for me against these nobbies. And then when I came to the crub section, I saw Walcott is right behind me. A 2 seconds gap behind me. And he hasn't got any penalties. So he might have a chance to get to P7. Well, he's definitely catching. So he made a mistake on the first lap. Last time we saw him. On the first lap. So he's managed to fight back into the top 10, so he's chasing after me and Bella, or no, chasing after me I meant to say. Well, I'm definitely P10 on the road, but oh well, that happens really. So I'm just trying to not getting any warnings. Well, I did get a warning at turn 1. Just trying to not to make another mistake, try to get a 6-second penalty. Another 3-second penalty, I meant to say. Because if I do that, that makes it worse. Coming towards Cop's Corner. Nice and flat through there. I mean, just trying to get through there nice and tidy. When I came through here, the P8 guy better made a mistake. And I managed to get back into his second zone. So I was like, oh, I might have a chance for P8 here on the road. So I was like, okay, it ain't over yet. So we still got one more lap remaining, and Walcott is still 2 seconds behind me. So I just need to get through here nice and tidy. I was trying to use my ERS down this straight to get into his DRS, but I just ran out of ERS. It's so tricky to save EOS and use it at the same... Well, save it at the same time. So, and then I got to turn 3. I was in his second. And I was like, oh, okay. I can just take my time. So, I got the DRS. So, I can just use it now. Save my EOS a little bit. So, I can just follow him in the middle sector. And then I can get him on turn 15 or something. At Stone Corner. And then, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure he made a mistake or he net me through there. I think he was trying to net me through because he wants that DRS. And I was like, okay, I know what he's trying to do. So I looked back and I was like, yeah, he didn't make a mistake. So I know what he's trying to do. I did get a warning there, but it doesn't matter. So at least I'm on my... Well, I still got 3 seconds of penalty anyway. So coming through back as a Beckett's the last time. Trying to get through here is nice and tidy. Try and get a good exit. Use all my EOS down the hangar straight. Walcott and Better right there. So I went defensive. Go to the middle. Went to the inside. Trying to close the door, but suddenly it was there. And I was like, I didn't mean to do that. So my apologies. And then I went into the sandwich between Walcott and Better. Struggling where to go. And then Better got ahead of me there. So yeah, fair play to him. So my apologies for that. So I didn't know he was... I thought he backed out, but he didn't. So, oh well. I tried. Fair play to Walcott. So, as well. And Psycho as well. Into P4. So, not bad. Top 10 there from last place. So, I'll take the result all day. So, yeah, fair play to the leader. So, well, who won. So, he was... Well, he was off in the distance. So, yeah. So, that's the end of this race. So, came in the top 10. So, I'm going to end it here. So, from CC, by the way. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like. I appreciate for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate for that as well. Hit that subscribe button if you've done it yet. Subscribe now if you've done it yet. So yeah, I'll do another 25% race. Maybe a next one. I don't know. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you in the next video. Hope you guys have a lovely day. And all that kind of stuff. And see you later.